The ground has shifted in East Africa. A new era is unfolding, one that is redefining the region's economic landscape and setting the stage for a fresh chapter in its history. Kenya has officially overtaken Ethiopia to become the region's largest economy. This milestone marks a significant turning point, not just for Kenya, but for all of East Africa. For years, Ethiopia's sheer size and state-led development model seemed unbeatable. But Kenya's dynamic private sector, entrepreneurial spirit, and open economy have propelled it ahead, creating new opportunities and attracting global attention. This is more than a headline. It's a signal of Kenya's growing ambition and resilience. It's a testament to the country's ability to adapt, innovate, and push forward despite challenges. The question now, can Kenya turn this economic victory into lasting influence and prosperity? Will this momentum translate into real change for its people and the region? Having the biggest GDP is one thing. Translating that into real power and opportunity is another. Economic numbers alone don't guarantee progress for everyone. Kenya stands at a crossroads. One path leads to continental leadership, the other to unfulfilled potential. The choices made now will shape the nation's destiny for decades to come. This isn't just about numbers. It's about the energy in Nairobi's streets, the creativity in Silicon Savannah's startups, and a nation boldly redefining itself for the future. Kenya is emerging as a hub for finance, technology, and innovation. Its influence is spreading, inspiring neighboring countries and drawing in new partners. Investors are taking note, and the world is watching. The spotlight is on Kenya to see if it can deliver on its promise. With this new status comes greater responsibility, regional leadership, better jobs, and improved services for all Kenyans. The expectations are higher than ever, but the journey is far from over. The road ahead is long, and the challenges are real. The road to becoming a true African powerhouse is filled with obstacles: economic, social, and political. Success will require determination and unity. Let's explore what's driving Kenya's rise, the projects shaping its future, and the challenges ahead as it steps onto the continental stage. Kenya's economy is firing on all cylinders, with a vibrant energy that's hard to miss. Across the country, there's a sense of momentum and possibility, as new opportunities emerge in both urban and rural areas. With GDP growth outpacing many African peers, Kenya is setting itself apart as a regional powerhouse. The numbers tell a story of resilience and ambition, even in the face of global challenges. Unlike economies reliant on a single commodity, Kenya's strength lies in its diversity. Services, agriculture, and trade all play major roles. This balanced approach helps cushion the country from global shocks and keeps growth steady. Nairobi is fast becoming East Africa's financial hub, attracting international banks and corporations. The city's skyline is changing, with new towers rising and global firms setting up regional headquarters. This influx of capital is creating high-skilled jobs and raising professional standards across sectors. Young professionals are finding new career paths, and companies are investing in training and innovation. Agriculture, though a smaller share of GDP, remains the largest employer and a global exporter of tea, coffee, and flowers. These products are recognized worldwide, bringing in valuable foreign exchange and supporting millions of livelihoods. The sector is modernizing, focusing on value addition and sustainable rural economies. New technologies and better farming practices are helping farmers increase yields and protect the environment. Retail and wholesale trade are booming, fueled by a growing middle class and consumer confidence. Urban centers are alive with activity, as more Kenyans have disposable income to spend. Modern malls and international brands are expanding, reflecting optimism in Kenya's future. The retail landscape is evolving, offering shoppers more choices than ever before. This consumer-driven growth is a sign that ordinary Kenyans believe in the country's direction. Their spending power is shaping the economy and inspiring entrepreneurs to innovate. Their optimism fuels further investment and job creation nationwide, laying the foundation for a brighter, more prosperous future for all Kenyans. Kenya's rise is powered by massive infrastructure projects. The Nairobi Expressway has slashed travel times, symbolizing a commitment to modern urban life. The standard gauge railway connects Mombasa to Nairobi and beyond, boosting trade and efficiency for Kenya and its neighbors. Ambitious plans like the Lamu Port South Sudan Ethiopia Transport Corridor aim to open up northern Kenya and integrate regional economies. These projects lower business costs, attract investment, and create a seamless network for trade. Kenya is laying the groundwork for decades of growth. The nation's infrastructure boom is the backbone of its economic ambition. Kenya's global image is evolving beyond wildlife and landscapes. Tourism is booming, with arrivals surpassing pre-pandemic levels and injecting cash into the economy. The government's visa-free policy has made Kenya one of Africa's most accessible destinations. Kenya offers adventure, culture, and diversity, from safaris to beaches to vibrant cities. This variety attracts a new generation of travelers and boosts the country's soft power. Tourists become informal ambassadors, spreading Kenya's reputation for hospitality and innovation. The tourism boom supports local communities and conservation efforts. Kenya's brand is now synonymous with adventure, nature, and modern African dynamism. Kenya pioneered mobile money with M-Pesa, sparking a tech revolution. The Silicon Savannah is now a magnet for startups, talent, and global investors. Nairobi's innovation hubs are solving real-world problems in agriculture, health, and education. Global tech giants like Microsoft and Google have set up shop, investing in local talent and skills. This digital transformation is central to Kenya's economic strategy. Government initiatives like Konza Technopolis are building a world-class tech ecosystem. Kenya is positioning itself as Africa's digital leader. The Silicon Savannah is driving Kenya's ambition to be a modern, knowledge-based economy. Kenya is leading Africa's green energy transition. Over 90% of its electricity comes from renewables, mainly geothermal, wind, and solar. The Great Rift Valley powers Kenya's geothermal plants, providing stable, clean energy. Projects like Lake Turkana wind power and large-scale solar farms are transforming the energy landscape. Kenya's limited fossil fuel reserves make renewables both a necessity and a smart investment. The country aims for a 100% clean grid by 2030, setting a global example. Green energy attracts investors, especially in manufacturing. Reliable, affordable power is a major competitive advantage. Kenya's early investment in renewables could be its greatest economic asset. The nation is powering its future and protecting the planet. Kenya's progress faces real challenges. Youth unemployment is high, with the economy struggling to create enough quality jobs. Climate change threatens agriculture and infrastructure, with droughts and floods disrupting lives and growth. Public debt has soared due to infrastructure spending, straining government finances. Managing debt while funding essential services is a delicate balance. Corruption remains a persistent problem, undermining trust and equitable growth. Tackling these issues is as crucial as building new roads or power plants. Kenya's future depends on job creation, climate resilience, and good governance. Overcoming these hurdles is key to fulfilling its potential. So, can Kenya join Africa's top tier? Nigeria, South Africa, Egypt? These are the economic giants of the continent, nations that have shaped Africa's story for decades. Kenya, with its vibrant cities and growing influence, is now aiming to stand shoulder to shoulder with them. The potential is real: a diversified economy, a strategic location at the heart of East Africa, and a tech-savvy, ambitious population driving innovation. Kenya's youth are fueling a digital revolution, and its entrepreneurs are making waves across the continent. Kenya is seeking a bigger role in diplomacy and as a global hub for organizations. Nairobi already hosts major international agencies, and the country's voice is growing louder on the world stage. But success isn't guaranteed. Youth unemployment, rising debt, and climate risks are major hurdles. Many young Kenyans are searching for opportunities, while farmers face unpredictable weather and economic uncertainty. Inclusive growth, prudent management, and resilience will determine Kenya's trajectory. Communities are working together to build a stronger future, but progress must reach everyone. The choices of leaders and the ingenuity of its people will shape the future. Visionary leadership and creative minds are essential for overcoming obstacles and seizing new opportunities. Will Kenya become Africa's next great power, or will challenges hold it back? The nation stands at a crossroads with hope and uncertainty intertwined. The story is still being written, and the next chapter depends on the choices made today. What do you think? Is Kenya on the cusp of greatness, or are the obstacles too high? Share your thoughts below and join the conversation about Kenya's future.